Oh, sorry, I'm just getting ready for Kingdom Kids and realised the service had begun, so I've run from there to here, and that's breathless now. Anyway, at the beginning of this year, as a church family, I will get my breath back eventually, we made 5 commitments. One of them was to be intergenerational, welcome and have provision for everybody from cradle to grave. Sunday mornings we're gathered here. There's not many little ones, but we're a family together. And we gather to worship God and to develop our relationship with him. We begin with sung worship. Now, I think music is something that transcends the generations. We can all respond in our different ways, standing and meditating on what's being said, joining in, dancing around, clapping our hands, jumping up and down, waving flags. So many ways that we can enjoy that. So we can all participate. We then move on to learning more about God through his word, the Bible. And obviously having 8-year-olds and 80-year-olds in the same room to do that would not be appropriate. So we separate. The over 18s stay in the sanctuary. The 11s to 18s go into the hall as ichthus. The 5s to 11s go upstairs to the lounges for Kingdom Kids. But that leaves us with the under 5s. Before COVID, we had a creche, but we can no longer provide that facility for the under 5s. We can't staff it, and the room that we used has been quite badly damaged by subsidence, and it needs a lot of work. So we're expecting parents to stay in the sanctuary with their young children, and those children to sit still and be quiet. Never going to happen. So we've created an area over here so that for the under 5 children, so that when the preaching is on, children who are under 5 can do some activities over there. It contains what I think will be quiet activities. I might be proved wrong on that. Pens and papers, books to look at, and jigsaws. So if you're here with a child who's under 5, please feel free to sit on this side of the sanctuary so that when the preaching begins, your child can access the activities that are there. There is one thing we would ask. Sometimes young children get a bit frustrated and lose it. I have a 21-month-old grandson who can lie on the floor, kick and do all sorts of things. The piece of jigsaw won't go in the right place, or the picture doesn't turn out quite as they want it. And they can be very loud when they lose it. If that happens to you and your child, please take them from the sanctuary into the atrium, where there's space and time for them to actually calm down and to actually collect themselves again and take control of themselves, and then come back in. And hopefully this will mean that we're including everybody as we go forward, because we've now got space for the under 5s as well. Thank you.